So in this video, I just want to give a quick introduction to what you need to start doing some embroidery. So I will go into more detail on each kind of piece of equipment, each element in separate videos. So this is just a very basic, this is what you need. Okay, so the first thing you need is some fabric. Something like this. Non-stretch is best. This is a cotton, and nice colored cotton. You also need some thread, and it's nice if your threads match your fabric as well. You can do some lovely things. But this is just your normal stranded cotton or embroidery floss. It has a couple of different names, but some thread is good too. You also need some needles. Needles do come in different sizes and stuff, but again, I'll go through that in a separate video. So this is what you get in my mini kits. So if you've bought a mini kit and you're starting out, or if you're thinking about buying a mini kit, this is what you get in those. So you have some nice fabric, you have a couple of colors of thread, either to blend in or to contrast your fabric, and you also get some needles. You also have the option of adding an embroidery hoop to your mini kit. So your embroidery hoop, you put your fabric in your embroidery hoop just to stretch it so it's nice and tight, nice and flat. You can stitch into fabric without an embroidery hoop, that's absolutely fine. But personally, I prefer using a hoop. Some people do, some people don't, so it's entirely up to you. But that's another thing to have when you're starting out. So you can get all of these in a mini kit. And the other things that you'll need are a scissors. So any sort of scissors will do really, but a smaller one is best for embroidery, for cutting your threads. You don't need a massive big kitchen scissors or anything like that. Something small is good, and also quite portable. Again, I sell these stork scissors on my website as well. Lastly, you need some screwdrivers, and that's just for your embroidery hoop. So the ones I sell, they're a brand called Elbacy, and plenty of other brands as well. They will have a screw in the top there. To see if that will focus. They have a screw that tightens up with a screwdriver. So this one takes a flathead screwdriver. That will not focus. There we go. So you can tighten up the screw with your screwdriver to get it nice and tight. But again, I'll go through that in a separate video. So all of these things are available on my website. If you're buying them somewhere else, or if you already have stuff at home that you're not sure if you can use it, this is just what you need. So if you're buying your own fabric, any sort of cotton is great to start with, just a normal cotton. If you're buying needles, it's good to have get one of these kind of multi-packs. So needles obviously come in different sizes. You can see here they're embroidery needles, which is good. That's what we want. And they're sizes 5 to 10. All right, so you get a good variation of sizes, and I'll go through different sizes in another video as well. If you're buying your own thread, it will probably look something like this. So this is the DMC brand. Anchor is also a good brand to use, and that's just how this thread comes before I split it up to put it in my packs. Okay, so you want some thread like that. And that's pretty much it. Oh, the other thing you might want to think about using is a needle threader. So this is a needle threader specifically for embroidery. So it suits embroidery needles and embroidery thread a bit better than the type of needle threader you'd get with a sewing kit. So that can be handy as well if you're having a bit of trouble threading the needle. So that's the basics. But as I said, I'll go through each of these things in different videos and answer any questions that you have about each of these items. So yeah, have fun stitching. If you do have any questions, just let me know and I'll try my best to answer them.